I'm going to give you some tips on how to look tan with makeup. So one of the main things about trying to look tan is not going overboard. You don't want to look, too orange. We really want to make it like a nice, believable tan that you just got sun-kissed or you were in Bermuda. So one of the first things that I did was actually use the Makeup Forever Primer number 4, which actually, if you can see, has a really nice kind of dark color. This is beautiful to mix in with, you can either apply it first or mix it in with your foundation just to give your skin a little bit of glow. So I actually did that and previously mixed it in with the foundation. So I'm going to continue applying it to Bobby here. It's just going to give her a little bit more of that tan look without going too overboard. And I'm just applying it within her foundation. And while also making her look a little more tan, it's also priming her skin, making her makeup last longer, minimizing fine lines and pores, just giving her a nice finished look. Okay. So now that we have her foundation on and a little bit of primer that's giving her some color, I'm also gonna add a little bit of bronzer. Everyone loves bronzer, but there's a trick to making it look right. So what I'm gonna do is, this isn't really a technique for contouring, it's more just giving a sun-kissed kind of fresh look. So I'm gonna start by bronzing on the top of her forehead. And this one, especially for that how to look tan for makeup, I'm not using a matte bronzer. I'm using something that has a little bit of glow because it's gonna highlight her skin as well. So I'm applying at the top of the forehead because when the sun comes down and hits the face, a lot of the sun will hit right here. It'll also hit the top of her nose and the top of her cheekbones here. I'm gonna apply to the other side. And don't go overboard. Make sure you're using it in moderation. I'm actually gonna take a little bit down to the jawbone, just because, especially when you're bronzing, you don't want it to look too dark on the face and not on the neck. Another fun thing to give yourself a nice bronze glow is actually to apply a little bit on the chest. I love that this has a little bit of shimmer, so I'm literally just putting it right on her collarbone here. Just kind of picks up the light a little bit, makes her look nice and glowing. Beautiful. And one last thing that I'm going to use is actually a bronze setting powder. It's beautiful. It really doesn't give you too much color, but it will give you that final finish of a nice bronze glow. So I'm just going to use a nice kabuki brush, sweep it over the entire face. This is actually the Tarte Bronze Setting Powder. And all of these tips will give you a nice bronze look without going too dark. All right, and that's how to look tan with makeup.